Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's a pleasure having you here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the art, A-R-T, the art of trading. This video, by the way, is by demand, as a lot of people have been asking me, what do I mean by the art, A-R-T, whenever I talk about trading? If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions whatsoever, use the comment section below. Yes, the ART, A-R-T. Now, first of all, let's understand that acronym A-R-T, what it stands for. A stands for area of interest, R stands for reaction, and T stands for trigger. I repeat, A, area of interest, R, reaction, and T, trigger. Now, I've already prepared this chart down for us to understand the area. Now, this area could be anything from the support, resistance, supply, demand, and so on, right? So whatever area you're looking out for, you need to ensure you have that already on your chart. So in this case, we have our support and resistance starting from here. Price went up, so this is support, resistance, came back to support, didn't get back to resistance, but then instead of doing this thing, broke out, made a support here, pull back to the resistance here, and so on. This is the story of price. Story of price, as we always say, price action has to do with the movement of price, the direction, the trend, and everything that has to do with price. So if you look at this price action in front of us, it's a nice uptrend, nice bullish market. So this has given rise to the A, the area of interest, support, resistance in this case. So now, what would we like to do here? We would like to look for buying opportunities, and that buying opportunities at the support. So that means that we need to wait for price to return, pull back, retrace to the areas of support. Now, whenever price does that, like here, resistance, here, support, whenever price pulls back to this area of support, we need to look at the reaction. How is the price reacting to that area? Because price at times could react to the area to the T, right? Or just above it, or to the T, or slightly below. You need to pay attention to the reaction. This reaction is very, very important. Why? And this is the simple reason why I don't use pending orders. I don't use touch trading at those areas of interest, right? Are those areas of interest. Hope you get what I just said now. Those areas of interest, you can also call them your levels or zones or whatever. So I don't use touch trades, penny orders there simply because the market could easily break below, could push below in this manner and then still push higher. So if you use like your touch trade penny orders here, you get triggered, your stop loss, gets activated, you're knocked out, and then you see the market move like this, right? Without you, it gets a bit painful. So the reaction is very, very key. And then after that reaction, this is what now leads to the trigger. This is what leads to the trigger. I'm going to show you something quickly. Because when the price gets to this area here, you can see over here, this candle, it broke out of this area. And then don't forget, we always say when we talk about our areas, we talk about our areas with respect to like using rectangles, not just a horizontal line. So your area could be something in this manner, right? Like you're using a rectangle to map out that entire area. So if you look very well, price got to this area and then it broke out a bit. But then as it broke out a bit, this candle could have easily been your trigger. Your trigger. You know, we said trigger is the last thing from the A.R.T, the art of trading. But this trigger would have been maybe your price action, hammer, doji, pin bar, engulfing, or whatever, spinning tops, inside bar, and so on, that could have given you that reason to enter the market. So the area, A is for the area, the level, the zone where you want to enter the market. R is for the reaction, right? How the price reacts to that area. And another good thing about price reacting to these areas is that you might have news that comes out. And when the price is going back to that area, the news that comes out just gives you a big candle that smashes through. I've seen this 1,000,001 times, right? And I'm sure you guys have seen it as well. Now look at this one too. Looking at this area as well, I have another area here that It looks yummy. And this is another area over here. And then I'm using this rectangle just to show you it's an area and not just a price zone. So price broke out from this point here, pushed higher, pull back to this area, and look at what we have here. Look very well. You can see these candles over here. If you look very well, you would find your trigger inside this place. Another thing some traders like to do is that based on this time frame, the daily time frame, you could always drop down to the lower time frame, maybe 4 hours or 1 hour, to look for that particular candlestick price action that they want to use as a trigger. In this case, it could easily be a bullish engulfing, a bullish pin bar, also known as a bullish hammer, a doji, inside bar, harami, spinning top, whatever the case might be. And then they pull the trigger here, and then it moves to the next area of interest, which is the resistance, and then the cash out. Now, I'm just going to explain this to you because this is the movement on any chart on different time frames and so on. Look at what's happening over here. This resistance, the area, don't forget, look at the reaction to this area over here. It is breaking out of the area here, breaking out of this resistance. Now, by the time it breaks out over here, this now becomes support. This now becomes an area of interest or support. And then we wait, patience, we wait for price to pull back, to retrace, to come back to this area of support. And then we wait for the reaction. The reaction is very, very key because at times you might have a reaction like this or like this, meaning that price could get to this point and then react in this manner, moving sideways a bit, and then give you maybe one particular candle that signifies it is time to pull the trigger. Just like a sniper, right? A sniper doesn't just pull the trigger anyhow. It waits for that trigger. You know, when you watch your sniper movies, it could be like maybe the enemy's helmet shines a bit and gives, you know, himself away. And then the sniper now has the trigger, the direction, everything, where to shoot, when to shoot, and then takes the one shot, one kill. And that's why trading should be what? Should be a thing of patience. Now, before I go on and on and on, I want to believe you understand the gist, you understand the story of price with respect to the art, area of interest, reaction, and then the trigger. If you still do not understand or you have questions, maybe follow-up questions, please let me know. And of course, we would do justice and do videos from different angles to explain further. So as I said, you could find your reaction here and then the trigger with respect to that particular price action candle, pin bar, hammer, or whatever bullish. You enter here to buy and then it pushes higher to this area of resistance. And who knows, it could break out and then continue in this manner and continue to give you that, you know, uptrend, 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 and even vice versa. Because this is an uptrend, you would also see the same thing out of trading in a downtrend as well. So I'm going to be rounding up this video now. I hope this video was helpful. I use this art a lot, right, to break down the story of price, the movement of price, the direction, the trend, everything of price because we're trading price. And then it helps a lot of people. I have testimonials of the art of trading helping a lot of people out. But if you see any questions answered, feel free to use the comment section below. If you are new or you are yet to hit the subscribe button, do so. So when we drop new videos like this, you get the notification, turn on the notification bell, get the notification, watch them on time, ask questions on time, and of course, we'll help you out as much as possible. There is a lot to go around for every trader. And we are doing our possible best to ensure that we all get a piece of the pie or a piece of the cake or a piece of whatever we want to use in this context. Okay, so thank you guys. It has indeed been a good one. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, guys, and goodbye for now. Cheers.